He's not talking about what he understands. He's talking about what's documented. He's not talking about a feeling he's got in relationship to the situation. He's talking about this is what's written and this is what it says. And so therefore now I'm interested because if the last fucking thing I want to hear is your fucking opinion on Christianity, okay? That's the last fucking thing I want to hear is somebody's opinion on Christianity or any religious or psychological or religious or any system that is used to resolve somebody's life. I don't give a fuck about what people's opinions are when it comes to something that I'm gonna base my life on. I'm not basing my life on your fucking opinion. Let's start from there, okay? Now we got that straight. This is what I want everybody to understand. So I'm not basing my life on Dr. Scott's opinion about anything. I'm basing my life on Dr. Scott, what he knows is written down, and what God has called him to tell me, which is what's written down. Because I give a shit what your opinion is. Everybody's got an opinion on religion. That's the one thing you got opinions on. You ask somebody what their opinion is on religion, man, you got like for a half an hour listen to somebody's horse shit. He doesn't know the first fucking thing about what's happening. Does he know Greek? How the fuck does he know what it says? I mean, God wrote it down in Greek because Greek is the most specific language to ever fall from the lips of man. You think God didn't know that? You think God didn't take that into consideration? That we could fuck up we could entangle a steel ball? So he wrote it down in Greek, the language that would have the least amount of chance of us fucking it up? You don't think God knows that? So that's why it's written down in Greek, and still we fucked it up. Righteously, as a matter of fact. Because man doesn't give a shit what it's written down in. He's just going to make it say what he wants it to say. The big sin is I've gone my own way and I've turned everybody else to my own way. I don't like to just fuck up. I like to pretend that when I fuck up, it's cool. See what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, it's so typical, you know. I'm going to get blasted out of my fucking mind, and then I'm going to pretend like that's a cool thing to do. Because that's just the way I am. I'm built that way. I can't stand it, just get fucked up and say, hey, look, I'm fucked up, you know, and that's why I got fucked up, because I am fucked up. No, can't dig that. No, fuck that. We're not into that. I'm going to get blasted out of my mind, and I'm going to run around pretending like that's a cool thing to do. Start all kinds of, you know, get all kinds of friends that like to do the same shit, turn everybody to my own way. It's just the way we're fucking built. So, God knew that there was going to be a lot of guys like me out here. And he put a guy in charge of these kind of people, and the guy that knows his ass from a hole in the ground and is not telling you opinions. Dr. Scott is not telling you his opinion on what the Bible says. See, he's a miracle of God. A guy that's got enough of a brain to be a doctorate from Stanford, devoting himself to every stupid son of a bitch walking around the face of the earth that couldn't do it for himself if his fucking life depended on it, because in order to really find out what's really going on in Christianity, you got to go to the fucking library and learn to speak Greek, and learn to write Greek, and learn exactly what it says in Greek, so you know exactly what the New Testament says.